Watchers of mine, what are we waiting for? Attack! We are back with another new Who. Listen, the family of blood. Fire episode. Listen, the family, you found out. That's what happens when you don't learn. The doctor said enough. Doctor went back to to the base level and said, sometimes you just gotta do it. I love that montage of him like locking them up in different places. Maybe the Jadun will come out and say, "Hey, that's our jurisdiction." imagine, imagine the Jadun comes back and says, "Who asked you to lock people up and do all these things? We are the judge, jury, executioner, not you." That would be funny. I need the Jadun back on my screen. Honestly, it's so extra. Prepare to be cataloged. Now I'm looking forward to seeing how we move forward. Saxon, what's happening with Saxon? Everyone's telling me to vote Saxon, vote Saxon. How is he going to be the player here in the grand scheme of things? Also in the Family Jones. Attack! Also, I have to say, the performance from that actor, I don't know what his name is, but he was Viserys Targaryen, and he was in Legion. He's in so many other things. He ate that performance of brother of mine. I call him brother of mine. Not mine, but he did such a good job there in that they all did a good job, but him specifically, he stood out. He was so chilling in the portrayal. Every single word he says, he didn't look around, he didn't blink. He was very, very he played that so well. The physicality, you could see it all there. So hats off. Well, it is that time. Let's go. Uncharted territories. What now? What is this? What in the... Is this like a funeral, like a burial ground? Sister, who asked you to go? Why does she look like Carrie Mulligan? Who asked you to go here? You said danger, keep out. It will never be me. It could never be me, and it will never be me. It's both of my expressions. Yeah, she was giving me Carrie Mulligan. Is that... I don't know. I can't see well. Was that a candle? Chandelier? Oh, Sia about to sing Chandelier. This is where they recorded that chandelier. Beware. What? Girl, who? And that's your sign. The weeping angel. And what's the last part? Oh, and duck. Oh! Really? Girl, really duck. Something is swinging. Sally Sparrow. That's her. I think that's Carrie Mulligan, actually. Duh. Now. Yo. English. But how could they have done that? Oh. Witchcraft and wizardry. Get out. Oh my god. It's gonna move. It's gonna be... The hands are not going to be over the eyes. The weeping angel. Beware the weeping angel. Love from the doctor. The doctor wrote it? What games is the doctor playing now? What in the Jumanji is going on? Why is Carrie Mulligan not minding her business, you know? David Tennant. What's going on here? I have no idea. Tell us. Let's see. Blink by Stephen Moffat. Stephen Moffat? Oh, I'm sat. Okay, I'm ready for Stephen Moffat. Because one thing Moffat will do is right.
Your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast. Faster than you can believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away and don't blink.
Don't blink. Don't look. What's happening? Oh, look at that. Just like so much. The Doctor and Martha. Wow. Okay. Someone's collecting information.
What's that on all those screens in your front room?
Oh, God. Sally, you've met my brother Larry, haven't you?
No. You're about to.
Oh, Larry.
Not sure,
Here we go.
but pants.
No.
But what's going on with the blink things? They can't blink. They can't, like, they're too fast. That was a cautionary tale. That was a warning.
Okay, let's investigate.
Investigate.
Girl investigators. Love it.
Nancy Drew.
Sparrow and Nightingale. That so works. At ITV. I know.
Sparrow and Nightingale. Good luck.
What did you come here for anyway?
Good question.
I love old things. They make me feel sad.
Okay, Sally.
It's happy for deep people.
Is happy for deep people? Sally, you have a way with words. How would they have written it there for her, though? So obviously they came here. They came back in time.
The Weeping Angel.
Not that in my garden.
Smooth.
It's what?
Since yesterday. I'm sure of it. It's closer.
Closer? It can walk now. The weeping walking angel. Very soon it's gonna be inside. And you best believe it's not paying rent.
My name be written here. How is that possible?
1969. Get the door.
What are you doing? It could be a burglar. A burglar who rings the doorbell.
I've seen them.
I'll stay here in case of incidents. Okay.
Oh God, Sally and Gretchen, you don't need to get out. Okay, I don't trust him.
Looking for Sally Sparrow.
She's not here.
How did you know I'd be here?
I was told to bring this letter on this date at this exact time to Sally Sparrow.
Okay.
Do you have anything with a photograph on it, like a driving license?
Here we go. And now they need ID.
I didn't tell anyone.
Something's going on here.
It's all a bit complicated.
Sally, ask him questions. Oh my God. The moment that hand comes down and the angel is no longer weeping. Oh! Oh my God.
Apparently.
Oh my God. Stop. I'm so scared. Stop.
Here goes, I suppose.
Stop it.
Who's it from?
That's a long story, actually.
Give me a name.
The doctor.
Catherine Wainwright. She specified I should tell you that prior to marriage, she was called Kathy Nightingale.
Kathy Nightingale. That's my friend. Kathy Wainwright. Kathy Nightingale.
Catherine Costello Nightingale.
Is this a joke?
Joke?
Kathy, is this you?
And that's Kathy there.
Funny.
Yo,
Kathy?
they've snatched Kathy. Forget it. And the angel is back. Kathy's snatched. Bye, Kathy.
Kathy? Kathy!
Please, you need to take this.
Leave it on the floor.
Excuse me. Where am I? I was in the middle of London.
And now you're in Scotland. Hull?
No, I'm not.
This is Hull.
No, it isn't.
You're in Hull.
Where is Hull?
I made a promise.
Who to?
My grandmother, Catherine Costello Nightingale.
Oh,
1920.
1920. She went back in time. Oh,
Your
girl.
grandmother.
Yes, she died 20 years ago.
She went back in time. She's gonna be like, get out.
My Kathy, your grandmother, they're practically identical.
Oh, Kathy. Oh, girl.
My dearest Sally Sparrow, if my grandson has done as he promises he will, then as you read these words, it has been mere minutes since we last spoke.
Oh, God.
For me, it has been over 60 years.
60 years.
A third of the photographs is of my children. The youngest is Sally. I named her after you, of course.
This is totally sick.
Oh. She can't take it. That's wild, though. All the way through time. Just back to the same moment. And here go the angel. The weeping angel. The weeping, walking angel. Trifling angel. Okay. I see you. Not the TARDIS key. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, please don't move. Please, please, please. Yeah, what key is that? It couldn't be the TARDIS key, no? Oh! Stop it. Oh, they're killing me with this episode. Stop. These kind of gargoyle-y things. And it's covered up again. They're so scary.
No! Wait!
Oh. Girl, leave and never come back. What is that sound? Yo! Well, they said they moved and they're all looking in the window. Looking.
To take one breath in 2007 and the next in 1920 is a strange way to start a new life.
Tell us about it.
It's exactly what I've always wanted.
Hmm.
Do you know too? Told him you were 18, you lying cow.
Oh!
So really, there's only Lawrence to tell.
I can't.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Lawrence Nightingale.
With a bat.
Florence Nightingale is such a good name. Larry Nightingale.
Hello?
Oh my God.
Quite possibly. Afraid so.
They're trying to reach out to her.
Hello?
38?
Just a moment.
Wow. This is like a Dr. Light episode. Doctor and Companion Light.
People don't understand time. It's not what you think it is.
Oh.
Sorry, the pause thing keeps slipping. Stupid.
Keep slipping.
What is this? Who is he?
An Easter egg.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Like a DVD extra, yeah? You know how
Oh.
on DVDs they put extras, you know, documentaries and stuff? Follow a bunch of clues in the menu screen.
Complicated.
Here he goes again.
There are 17 totally unrelated DVDs all with him on.
She needs to know he's called the doctor.
He's a ghost DVD extra. Just shows up where he's not supposed to be, but only on those 17. Just like we're hearing half a conversation.
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect. More like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey.
Started well, that sentence.
It got away from me, yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Like, you can hear me.
Well, I can hear you.
Oh.
Okay, that's enough. I've had enough now. I've had a long day and I've had bloody enough.
That's so trippy. I love that.
Got you the list.
What?
There's 17 DVDs, I thought you...
Yeah, let's see them.
Yeah, great.
It would be so much more unnerving if it was not the doctor, but we know the doctor and trust the doctor.
Stupid woman.
When the TV starts talking to
Does
you,
nobody ever just go to the police?
that's where she's gonna go. They always go to the police, but they don't believe them. Why are we acting like that doesn't happen? That's why they don't go.
Look, I know how mad I'm sounding.
Yeah.
A big old house, been empty for years. Wester Drumlins, out by the estate.
Wester Drumlin.
Yes.
Could you just wait here for a minute?
Oh, they said, not someone else going there. Yo, these angels are still following everywhere. So creepy, I can't. Oh, the zoom. Gone. Oh, and it was not your imagination.
Okay, cracking up now.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they appeared right. Oh my god.
You could just... Hello?
Hello.
Marcy, can you tell them I'm going to be late for that thing?
So for the last 2 years, the owners of all of these vehicles have driven up to West Drumlin's house, parked outside, and just disappeared. What's that?
The TARDIS?
The pride of the Wester Drumlins collection. Somebody's idea of a joke, I suppose.
So maybe they disappeared too.
The phone's just a dummy and the windows are the wrong size. Can't even get in it. Ordinary yell lock.
But we have a key. We have a key.
You're missing the big question.
Okay, what's the big question?
Will you have a drink with me?
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Drink? You? Me? Now?
Aren't you on duty, Detective Inspector Shipton?
No?
Detective Inspector.
Told them I had a family crisis.
Why?
Because life is short and you are hot. Drink.
No.
I mean, you got game.
Phone number?
Moving kind of fast, D.I. Shipton.
Billy, I'm off duty.
Oh,
Is that your phone number?
Just my phone number.
call it right now.
Not a guarantee.
And that's Sally.
Sally Shipton. Sparrow. Sally Sparrow.
He said his last name.
I'll phone you.
Don't look at
Oh,
me.
epic fail. Leave, run
Might
away.
even phone you tonight. Definitely gonna phone you, gorgeous
Oh,
girl.
disappear. At that point, just ask the angels to come and take you. Oh. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my god. Oh, get out of there, Billy. It's like they're just moving in slow motion or something over time. Or super fast. Yo, this is scaring me. Oh, please. Please. Why are you here, Billy? Billy, you know we don't play like this. Billy, you know we don't play like this. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone. Billy, you know we don't play like that. Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. There's no way you would be in that room for any, additional second after they appeared. Nope.
Ordinary yell lock, but nothing fits.
She's gonna go back there. This is TARDIS key. The Doctor must be trapped with Martha where everybody else is. It says don't blink, don't... Oh yes, and they're always blinking. Right before they get taken. They do blink.
Where am I?
You blinked.
1969. Not bad
You
as it goes.
blinked.
You've got the moon landing to look forward to.
Oh my god.
It's brilliant. We went 4 times.
How did I get here?
Same way we did. Touch of an angel. Same one probably since you ended up in the same year. No. Time travel out of capsule. Nasty. Catch your breath, don't go swimming for half an hour. Fascinating race, the Weeping Angels. The only psychopaths in the universe to kill you nicely. No mess, no fuss, they just zap you into the past and let you live to death.
Oh.
You die in the past, and in the present they consume the energy of all the days you might have had.
Oh.
They're creatures of the abstract, they live off potential energy.
Potential energy.
What in God's name are you talking about?
Trust me, just nod when he stops for breath.
My timey-wimey detector. Goes ding when there's stuff. Also, it can boil an egg at 30 paces. Whether you wanted to or not, actually, so... I need you to take a message to Sally Sparrow. And I'm sorry, Billy. It's gonna take you a while.
Oh.
Billy, where are you?
Where?
Billy?
Oh. Same thing. Yo.
It was raining when we met.
It's the same rain.
Oh. Oh, wow.
She looks nice.
Her name was Sally, too.
Sally Shipton.
Sally Shipton.
The actual Sally Shipton. Charlie.
There's a man in 1969. He sent me with a message for you.
The Doctor.
The Doctor.
And what was the message?
Look at the list.
What does that mean?
A list of 17 DVDs.
Yeah.
I didn't stay a policeman back then. Got into publishing.
You put the Easter egg on.
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed what all 17 DVDs have in common yet?
As soon as I understand it, I'll come and tell you.
No, gorgeous girl. There's only tonight. You told me all those years ago that we'll only meet again this one time.
And that's it.
On the night I die.
Oh.
Oh, Billy.
I'm an old sick man, but I've had something to look forward to. Oh, look at my hands. They're all man's hands.
It's so wild, though. In a blink of an eye.
I'll stay. I'm gonna stay with you, okay?
Thank you, Sally Sparrow. I have till the rain stops.
At least he still had a life, and it wasn't just that he just instantly, you know. But still, that's so. The weeping angels really do rob you of your of a potential life, right? Which is pretty sad. It's time, Sally.
What they've got in common is me. They're all the DVDs I own. The Easter egg was intended for me.
You've only got 17 DVDs.
I want you to meet me.
When?
Wester Drumlins.
Eesh, not here, please.
You live in Scooby-Doo's house.
For God's sake, I don't live here.
I guess it doesn't really matter. The weeping angels will go anywhere.
Okay.
Tell us, Doctor, how do we vanquish the weeping angels?
The doctor.
Who's the doctor?
He's the doctor.
Yep, that's me.
No, it sounds like he's replying, but he always says that.
Yes, I do.
And that.
Yep. And this.
He knows what you'll say.
Oh my God, you can really hear us.
Of course he can't hear us. I've got a transcript. See? Everything he says. Yes, I do. Yep, and this. Next, it's...
Are you going to read out the whole thing? I'm a time traveller. Or I was. I'm stuck.
We're stuck. All of space and time he promised me. Now I've got a job in a shop. I've got to support him.
1969, that's where you're talking from.
Afraid so.
You can't know exactly what I'm going to say 40 years before I say it.
38?
I'm writing in your bits.
How? How is this possible? Tell me.
Yeah, people don't understand time. Very complicated.
I'm clever and I'm listening, and don't patronise me because people have died and I'm not happy. Tell me.
People assume that time is a strict progression.
I love how the pieces are fitting together.
Well, I can hear you.
This isn't possible.
No, it's brilliant.
Well, not hear you exactly, but I know everything you're going to say. Look to your left.
What does he mean by look to your left? I've written tons about that on the forums. I think it's a political statement.
What are you doing?
I'm writing in your bits. That way I've got a complete transcript of the whole conversation.
So he wrote everything. That's how he gets it.
I've got a copy of the finished transcript. It's on my autocue.
It's still being written.
I told you I'm a time traveller. I got it in the future.
You're reading aloud from a transcript of a conversation you're still having.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Timey-wimey.
We've got big problems now. The angels have the phone box.
Angels have the phone box. That's my favourite. I've got that on a t-shirt.
You mean those statue things?
Creatures from another world.
Good luck.
Lonely assassins, they used to be called. They're as old as the universe. They have the most perfect defense system ever evolved.
Blinking.
The moment they are seen by any other living creature, they freeze into rock. They literally turn to stone. And you can't kill a stone. Of course, a stone can't kill you either, but then you turn your head away. Then you blink, and oh yes, it can.
And then he kills you.
Don't take your eyes off that.
So just keep on looking at them.
They're not weakling. They can't risk looking at each other. Their greatest asset is their greatest curse. They can never be seen. Loneliest creatures in the universe. The blue box, it's my time machine. There is a world of time energy in there. They could feast on forever, but the damage they could do could switch off the sun. You have got to send it back to me.
How?
And that's it, I'm afraid. There's no more from you on the transcript. That's the last I've got. I don't know what stopped you talking, but I can guess. They're coming. The angels are coming for you. They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink.
Wow.
Good luck.
Don't blink is pretty wild.
I'll rewind him.
What good would that do?
Don't look away.
You're not looking at the statue.
Neither are you.
They're right here.
Keep looking at it. Keep looking at
Keep
it.
looking, don't blink.
Just one, right? There's just this one. We're okay.
There's 3 more.
3?
They were upstairs before, but I think I heard them moving. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna check. You keep looking at this one. Don't blink.
Oh my god.
Don't even blink.
Who blinks? I'm too scared to blink.
Yo, don't blink is wild. You need to blink. The way my eyes are just be like,
Here. What? I'll be just round the corner. You stay here. I've got something they want.
What?
A key. I took it last time I was here. They followed me to get it back.
oh,
I'm gonna check the back door. You wait here.
wait here.
Give them the key! Give them what they want!
Give them what they want.
Why have they come behind me?
God, buddy, don't look.
It's locked.
Oh my god, Sally. Break it. You can't blink.
Please, I can't do this!
Sally, go help him. Yeah, I would inch.
The block comes the back door, but there's a cellar.
Oh my god, he.
I'm coming! Can't stay.
They're too fast. They're too fast. Oh, buddy. Oh my god, that was so nerve-wracking. My oh. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, I had my heart in my.
Okay, boys. I know how this works. You can't move so long as I can see.
Oh, and there's your one.
You have to stand in a perfect spot to see
Why is it pointing at the...
more than one. Because it wants you to look away.
Oh my god, it's turning out the light.
In the darkness, you can't see.
I can't find the lock.
Sally, hurry up!
Oh!
They're getting closer, Sally, come on!
Oh my god.
Sally!
Oh! Get it open, get it open, get it open! Oh my god. Yo,
This is
this is...
Security Protocol 712.
Why does it look like a city under?
Has detected the presence of an authorized control disk. Valid 1 journey.
Oh. Oh.
Insert the disk and prepare for departure.
What? What upgrade is this?
The DVD player, there's a slot.
Oh, they are... Yo. Like, that sends them straight to 1969. Oh.
What's happening?
Oh my god, it's leaving us behind. Doctor, no, you can't.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Keep looking. Oh god, the TARDIS literally phased out. Yo, you have to look at them. Oh my god. Not the TARDIS leaving without them. This is when the bus driver sees you at the stop and still goes. The bus driver's like, bye.
I don't think we need to.
Maybe they're petrified.
Tricked them. The Doctor tricked them. They're looking at each other. They're never gonna move again.
They looked at each other because the TARDIS left while they were all around. Yes. Yeah, the Doctor wanted them to petrify each other. Or at least, like, they're not petrified, they just can't ever move now. It's like a stalemate, it's like a paradox. Oh! That was so wild.
Yeah, no
1 year later. That's so wild. Oh my god. I was like, ooh.
Sally.
Oh.
Can't you let it go?
How did the doctor know where to write those words in the wall? How could he get a copy of the transcript? Where did he get all that information from?
Some things you never find out, and that's okay.
No, it isn't.
Ever think this might be getting in the way of other things?
We just run a shop together. That's all it is, just a shop.
Milk. Back in a moment.
I mean, they've been through some pretty, wild, life-changing stuff. So definitely has brought them together. Oh, here we go. The answers you seek. Not with the bow and arrow.
Doctor! Hello, sorry, bit of a rush. There's a sort of thing happening. Very important that we stop it.
Oh my God, it's you.
Doctor, we haven't got time for this. Migration started.
Look, sorry. Things don't always happen to be in quite the right order. It gets a bit confusing at times. Especially at weddings. I'm rubbish at weddings. Especially my own.
What? Your own?
You're a time traveler. It hasn't happened to you yet, none of it. It's still in your future.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake, it was me all along. You got it all from me.
Got what?
She got the transcript from her.
One day you're going to get stuck in 1969. Make sure you've got this with you.
Yeah, listen, gotta dash. Things happening. Well, four things and a lizard.
And a lizard?
See you around someday.
Wow.
What's your name?
Sally Sparrow.
Sally
Good to
Sparrow.
meet you, Sally Sparrow.
He's petrified now.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Sally and Larry. Sparrow and Nightingale. They did do it. They did get the name. Oh, and here we go. The whipping gargoyles.
Don't blink.
Weeping angels. Oh.
Blink and you're dead.
They're all around it. Oh my God. There are more
Don't
of them.
turn your back. Don't look away. Don't blink. Good luck.
Oh, I saw you. I saw you blink, Doctor. Oh my God. Tens across the board. That was so good. Oh, that was so much fun. That was such a fun episode. I think this is my quintessential type of episode of Doctor Who. This type of thing. I think this is why I love this show, is this episode. And if there's any sort of thing that you can put back to and say, hey, this is the one, this is why, is this. It's definitely this. It's just the archetype of what I love about this show. There's so much more to Doctor Who. There's a lot of things, but this is something. Oh my God. Moffat has done it again. Come on. As soon as I saw Stephen Moffat, I was like, well, we're going to eat today. And eat we did. That was so good. It was such a... It just all came together. I think that's really how I can describe it. And I knew to expect, a very interesting story, something going on. And as soon as it started, seeing, first of all, Carey Mulligan, I was like, okay, this is very interesting. And accomplished actor. I don't know at this point where she was in her career, but she's definitely much younger here. But obviously such a great actor and did such a great job this episode. But as soon as the story started, you can already tell we're getting sort of like a movie type of thing, as Moffat tends to do, and he just weaves this story for you. And I didn't know it was going to be a Doctor Light episode. I sort of got that feeling as soon as I saw the Doctor inside in the TV or whatnot. I was like, okay, they're already showing us here that the Doctor is apart. The Doctor, we have those moments where the Doctor is trying to send a message, and whenever I see the Doctor on a TV or on a screen or whatnot, or on a note, and also this happened with the note on the wall. So whenever I see those messages, I start to get the inkling that it might be the Doctor won't be there or will be speaking from afar, from time. And yeah, it was just so well done, so well crafted together, and I just had a good time like watching this. Where to begin to talk about this? I mean, Sally versus the character, so interesting as the hero here of the story, but also one that's sort of piecing things together, but doesn't have the full information, of course. That's also very interesting. For one of the things that I called back to this episode for some reason was the Observer Love episode, right? The Love and Monsters. Maybe because it was a Dr. Light episode as well, but because actually the moment where the Doctor was explaining all the time travel stuff, and Sally was just like, "What is going on? Like, what are you talking about?" And the timey-wimey and how it's all jumbled up. It made me really think about, the moment where Larry was talking about, well, he's from time, and then he's going to tell you now, and then now, and it's like, that was me during the Absorber Love episode, was when I got confused about the Doctor having appeared to, what's his name? I forgot his name in the episode, when he was a boy. And then later seeing that happen in real time, I'm like, wait, but he was a boy. How did the Doctor, I was like, because he can time travel. Like, oh. Sometimes it's like, wait, what? How do you put it together? And I was fully being a normal human being trying to understand time travel, and it's just like, yeah, if you can time travel, then that it doesn't work that way. Um, so that was what happened there, and just like seeing that happen and them trying to understand the whole process, it also brings us as the audience back to that moment where like we know more than the main characters right here. They are trying to understand the world of the Doctor. We know about it, and seeing them go through that is very interesting, and have the Doctor on the other side of that too. So all those scenes, it was just such a feast, and it was just so masterfully done. I really had a good time with this. The concept of the weeping angels, I thought that this was such a very fun, interesting villain here with this power, this quirk to not be looked at. I thought that was really, really cool. It kind of harkens me back to something, and I don't know what it is. You can't look at me. Well, a little bit like Medusa, turn into stone if you look at me type thing. But in this case, you can look, but you can't look away. So it's a kind of inverse of that in a sense. And with the stone kind of gargoyle thing going on, it has that too as well. And then with the added thing of getting sent back in time, it was so scary when it happened the first time. I was sort of saying it in the moment. I was like, if that thing moves, I know that they are telling us that thing is gonna move any second. I was like, no, don't do this. And it's just like, I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it does remind me of those movies or stuff when something is like approaching slowly. As you look away, it approaches. You look away, it approaches. There's something like that. It sort of makes me think of like stop motion type of movement type thing, storytelling. It was so well done. I loved that it was gargoyles, that we angels, and all of that. I thought it was just a well crafted villain, and weirdly enough, the villain said nothing. The villain did not speak once and did not move once. Right, the whole concept. But yet they were so unnerving and so real, so in the space. So it's like how you can tell a story. You can do a lot with a little, right? It really kind of gives you that aspect of creativity and how you can really just kind of use the space you have, use the concept you have. I don't know how they put this together in terms of the actual directing and kind of like just telling the space in the scene, and then the tools they use in the scene, how they use the gargoyles. But I'm guessing they were able to not use as much of additional special effects, because they could just kind of like move things around, right, and not do all that. But yeah, I thought it was really, really well crafted in that regard, and I thought the villain was very compelling and made me. I was scared out of my mind in a lot of those moments, and even though I was expecting it, sometimes there are times that I didn't see it coming, and I was Those were the big moments I was like, I did not. And even if you saw it coming, it was like, it's still scary anyway. It's just the look, the panic, the zooms. And the whole thing with kind of like the eyes, the look, there was a lot of those kind of close-up shots of either the weeping angels or Sally or the rest of the characters. There was a lot of close-ups in this episode, extreme close-ups to the eyes, and there was a concept of watching, of not looking away, don't blink, see what's happening in front of you. I mean, that don't look away could literally be like a metaphor or a theme to our lives. It's like, don't look away, look at what's happening like in front of you, because look away and you'll miss it. Look away and it's like how they said the potential energy that they consume, the potential energy of the moment of what could be happening, and you miss it by not looking at it. So there's something there with observation of what's happening in front of you. I really loved the supporting characters here, like all the characters here in this story. We had, Billy, who was really fun, had that moment there with the flirting, and as well as the scene of him dying there in the hospital. And even the brief moment we had from Kathy at the beginning, and obviously Larry and his whole moment. And I was thinking as I was, collecting to talk about this right now, is that Stephen Moffat really does know how to write supporting characters, and I think that's such a big part of why his stories are so beautiful. Yeah, really good work here from the leads as well, with Larry and Sally. The scene there at the end with them, or in the last the big arc there where they have to really don't look away. Don't, like, have that scene there was so nerve-wracking. I thought played really well there. I thought he was going to get sent back. I thought that he was going to break it somehow. I thought, oh my God, the Doctor literally carried the TARDIS and left. And I was like, no, that is the plan. The plan is to make them all on all sides look at each other, which was so smart. And then they just stuck there. So I guess the only way they would be removed from there was when somebody inadvertently comes there and actually physically removes them. The ending scene was so cool too, because I didn't know that the Doctor was out of time, had not even experienced it yet. And so Sally immediately saying that was like, oh my God, that makes sense. And then she gives it to him. She gives him the transcript, and that's what he uses when time comes. And yeah, it sort of makes sense too. But then also it also makes a lot of sense with the fact that that's how they sort of go through these stories, with them running off to this bow and arrow thing, which I was trying to take notes and see what they were saying, if that makes sense. But honestly, it's like that's just one in how many of the adventures they've gone through that we don't get to see. It was nice to see that them being on the outside of that, or observing that from the outside. It was like they were like the audience, how we are, peeking into like the Doctor jetting off from one story to the other. And also the effect of these characters, these secondary characters to the Doctor and the companion and Martha, and how how much they touch their lives. And the Doctor was like, oh my God, I'm running off to this thing, and Martha's like, we need to go. And Sally's like, yo, I just went through the most impressive thing I've ever gone through. It was pretty wild, and like I need to like debrief with you and talk about this. But the Doctor is like, well, this happens all the time, and things, and it's true. For people like us, for regular people, for regular folk, it would be such a life-changing thing. But for the Doctor, it's an episode. I do like that about the Dr. Light episode. It gives us this little like a look from the outside in, and makes us appreciate how the Doctor's life can be so chaotic, and most of the time we're in it, and we're chaotic with it too. And then you observe it from the outside, and then you realize, like, as the audience, we are the normal folk, and we're just looking at this two very strange people, companion and Doctor, TARDIS. Is so wild. And then at the end, they're showing you those shots of the gargoyles and the statues and things. I'm like, Moffat, you want to make us scared more scared of gargoyles and statues and mannequins and things. I already told you, first episode of this show, Rose, I was like, mannequins, I'm out. And now I'm out again with these weeping angels. Those things are scary, honestly. They are kind of frightening, the way they are. It's just like they're just staring at you. They're just looking, and you're like, are you looking at me? And then you look away, and you look back, and you're like, did was that in that same position? Did not move? Yeah, there is that aspect to it, especially when you catch it in a with a shadow or dark element going on, and it kind of has this maybe grin on its face a little bit. I had so much fun watching this. It was just like a mishmash of a lot of fun things. A lot about I love about Doctor Who. Watching the show, and it had the action, it had the heartfelt, it had the timey wimey, and it had our mains, but it also had our supportings and our new characters. And I thought the performances were really really strong here, and the story. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and I literally felt like I was in a theater watching this, and so I was like this, and I think that's just the magic of the writing and directing here, and then the whole shebang really came together really well. So this was one for the books. I really do think this is one for the books. My books. I don't know how everyone felt about this. I'm like, yo, at the beginning when they didn't know what they had to do. I mean, I'm surprised that they didn't even didn't even die. Like at the time when you don't know what's happening, like when they weren't actually like stopping to look. When they're in a public area, I guess everyone is looking. I think that's the thing with the gargoyles. Everyone is looking, so they can't actually ever move, which is kind of a wild concept, isn't it? It's like when they're in the middle of the street or the park, it's like, well, everyone is looking at some point, but then as soon as there's no one there, they're gone. Keep your eyes peeled. Never stop looking. Okay, I was like this. I was like this. That would have been me as Larry. I would have had my hand on my eyes there. My eyes would have been gushing water. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. What a good time. What a good time. I'm just like all smiles for this one. I don't know. It's just, it was like there was some tragedy, like with some, I guess, with some people that got sent back in time, but not really because they had lives. So it ended up just being, feel good in a way, even though it was like during the episode, watch back, I was not feeling good. I was scared. I was on the edge of my seat, but it was feel good. I will never trust those gargoyles again. I never did before, but I sure won't now. Oh, stay looking. Stay looking.